Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lonely Gamers podcast. And today we are on Batman, Batman Arkham Knight. That's what it is called. The reason that sorry, I can't speak today. The reason I'm on Batman Arkham Knight is because, I don't know why. Oh yes, sorry, I'm kind of delusional. I don't know. I'm kind of going really slow today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but okay, we are on this because after this stream/video, I'm going to be playing Batman Arkham Knight. After this, I'll be streaming for an hour or two, and I won't finish the game, but I'll be playing it for as long as possible, trying to do it as quickly as possible, really. I'll upload them in 15 minutes videos, and it will be fun. So, firstly, I want to talk about my channel, what's been happening recently, and the small struggle with some copyright things. First things first, I want to talk about my LEGO Star Wars videos. Now, because my computer at the moment's a bit broken, I say a bit, it is broken, and it's off away. I literally am just going on Twitch and uploading the stream. Sorry, I whistled there. Uploading the stream straight to YouTube. Now, that's fine. Usually it works, but because what I've got to do to make it so like one uploads every day, I've got to privatize it whilst it's processing, and then once I make it public, it looks like it's just been uploaded. And now I did an hour stream of the Lego thing, so that makes 4 15-minute episodes roughly. But because by the time I'd privatized the other two, the fourth one was already uploaded. So once I privatized it, it acted as if it had been uploaded 4 days ago when I unprivatized it. So that was a big problem at the time. That's pretty much it. The copyright problems is the LEGO Star Wars video had some music from the Star Wars films, but luckily, because of a YouTube function that they now have, it's in beta at the moment, I believe. But you can literally just click a button and it edits out that bit of music. It makes that, I think it edits out all the sound from that part, and that worked really well for me. And that was great. It worked easy. I just clicked a button and it worked. I thought there was none in it, and I didn't think it'd last long. All my other episodes have been fine though. It was just one of them. I think it was 7 or 8. But that wasn't too bad. What else? Channel's been going great recently. The recent subscriber gain has been amazing. I'm on 517 subscribers as it stands, I think. And it's just been fantastic. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm looking for something, but there's football. The Euros are on at the moment, and there's football. And it was 2-0 to Croatia. And it looks like they've given away a penalty. It's now 2-2. I just want to check the score. Anyway, also, it's not really related to me, but it is related to YouTube in a big way. But I'm sure pretty much everyone has heard of Keemstar. Very gnome-like. Oh, wait, before this, talking about Keemstar, my teacher My teacher... Okay, the game's actually ended and it was 2-2 because they gave away a 93rd minute pen. Awful. Anyway, my teacher looks like a mixture between Northern Lion and Keemstar. No joke, he looks just like both of them in mixture. He's like some sort of gnome, bold, bearded, Northern Lion, Keemstar hybrid. It's super weird. And it's quite funny, to be honest. It's very strange, though. And I just want to put that anyway. Keemstar has been going through a lot of trouble recently with YouTube. And not just YouTube, but life generally, I think, for him. And the way that he's portrayed it is that Leafy is here made a video saying that someone, unnamed, he didn't say who, had told him... Wait, yeah. Someone told him and H3 that Keemstar was talking shit to them. Now, it's impossible for anyone to know if this was true, but it seems unlikely. And then Keem has been he's been gotten a lot of hate from Leafy's fans and H3's what am I trying to say? H3's fans, and basically he's saying that Leafy's lying, or that whoever told Leafy that he's talking shit about them is lying, and it's just all a bit of a mess up. I just wanted to talk about that for a second. And talking about Twitter, because this is mainly on Twitter. I mean, it's YouTube, but it's on Twitter a lot. I just want to check what's currently trending worldwide, if it would let me. So we've got like the football. I just want to say it's very sad. A lot of things that have been happening recently. One of which is the MP in England dying, Jo Cox. It's a very sad time. I don't believe I know what happened. I believe she got shot or stabbed, or maybe both. It's very sad. And also the American shooting of 50 people. It's just very sad. And it's not really very nice at all. And the biggest American shooting ever, it's just awful. There's not really much I know about that in particular. I'm not too things on this, but there's a hashtag going around, and there's a stupid hashtag. I hate Twitter. I use it, but I hate the hashtags. I think I uploaded the video. I definitely made a video about hashtag send a nude day or national nude day or whatever. I made a rant video on that. That was awful. I don't understand why that's a thing. It just doesn't make sense. Then there's what's the other one called? It was by Huffington Post and like BBC. I can't remember who. Who was that? My God. The Huffington Post. It was... I can't think at the moment, but... I'll think of it in a minute. I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking for more of these shit. Another hashtag that's going around at the moment is hashtag Friday Feeling. That is a great hashtag. But the reason that... what's that fucking hashtag? Oh my God, I don't want to swear. But I can't remember this hashtag, it's annoying. it didn't show. A lot of women want equal rights, and I want equal rights for men and women, but the way to have equal rights is to use unisex terms in this kind of circumstance. So say, but they don't hit you, or but they didn't hit you, or whatever, instead of he or she. Because if you're just looking out for women, then surely you're just still being sexist. And that doesn't fix the problem at all. What, in my opinion, feminists should be doing is not trying to push lots of female things so much that eventually they'll become above men, is that they should be... Let's face the facts that until... sexism will always be here if there's still feminists here. Because the whole point of feminists is to get equal rights. But if once they have completely equal rights, which in my opinion they don't quite have, I mean it's very similar in that, but there are some females that are getting abused, and it's men are getting abused as well, but more women are getting abused. And I'm not afraid to admit that as a truth because it's true. There's a lot of statistics and stuff that doesn't mean a lot of men aren't. I'm just saying more women are. And in my opinion, if say women did have completely equal rights to men, so everything they do happens the same to them essentially. If there's still feminists there trying to push this, then sexism will be around again, except this time women will be on top because of these feminists. So once we're equal, feminists need to die out essentially. Because if we're equal and there's feminists, surely that feminism will go above masculism or whatever it's called. I don't know what the correct term is there. And then women will be superior, I guess. So until feminism dies... Well, no. Feminism should be the last part of sexism that dies. Once feminism dies, sexism dies, and we're all equal. But I don't think that's like a thing that's going to happen anytime soon. I just want to check the stream to see how it's working. I've got this ad, though, for South Park, which I'm going to talk about while it's on. Looking at this ad, I've seen an ad before, a longer ad, or maybe it was this ad, I can't remember. But the South Park game looks really good. I played the first one, The Stick of Truth, and I hope it's similar in its, like, the way it does, like, combat in that way, the turn-based way, the fractured butthole. And you get the other game with it, but I hope that... Wait, I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. In the recent times, so today, which is Friday, there will be this, so this will just be uploaded straight from Twitch onto YouTube. If you want to know my YouTube, it is The Campaign Crusher. Sorry, I'm looking for batteries. The Campaign Crusher. I do daily videos of it's mainly playthroughs. There will be a playthrough of... Can't think of what I'm talking about. There will be a playthrough of Batman, which is what I'm streaming after this, for as long as possible. I don't know, if I do a 2-hour stream, that's about 8 episodes. So that's a week's worth, and I'll just upload them constantly, unless I think I might have a random map review. Unless I uploaded that yesterday. I really can't remember at this time, but videos coming up. I think I'm going to stream Batman today, so there'll be about... are... Oh, what was I talking about? So hopefully, yeah, roughly about 8 episodes of the Batman playthrough once we've done the Batman playthrough after this. Then we will have... Peggle. Peggle, I want to finish Peggle soon. Because I've really been lacking on the Peggle, so I might just tomorrow stream until I finish Peggle. Upload all of that. And then once all of that is uploaded, I'll stream on the Sunday as well. And I'll either stream more Batman, or... No, I think I'll just stream more Batman. Someone just put... I think I'll stream more Batman because... things, so there'll be roughly 8 episodes of Batman in a row, then some Peggle, hopefully I'll finish Peggle, and then more Batman. Saying that, on Sunday I might stream... not Peggle, but... Oh, what's the game called? Super Meat Boy? Or Lego Star Wars, but I think I might take a rest on Lego Star Wars because I'm kind of bored of it. I really enjoyed the first 3 episodes, but after that I'm not sure. So that's what's coming up on the channel in the next 2 weeks or so. Next I want to talk about games. First I want to talk about iOS games. So this is the Lonely Gamers podcast, so I've got to talk about games. And there's a few games I think you should all try out for what people watching on the live stream or watching at home. And when I mean at home, I mean on the video. Okay, the first iOS game I want you should try out, or I think is very good, is Dawnbringer. I really haven't played much of it yet to give my real personal opinion on it. But based off what I've played, it's a very good game. It's like I think it's an RPG. It's very good, just play it. I don't really want to say too much about it, but it's very good. Next we have Build Away. I think I'm going to do a video on this. I think. We'll see. I'll probably do a video on this, Build Away. It looks like a very good game. It's a very promising game. They have another game called like Farm Away or something, but essentially what you do in this game is that you build places, you click on them or swipe for money. It's basically a clicker. Then you build more properties and you get more money and build more properties. It's a pointless game. There is no end game. You're not going to anything. It's just one of those addicting games. So they're the 2 games I want you to try out on iOS in particular. Next we're going to talk about all the games coming out in the next month. So today is the 17th. So we've got about half a month's worth of games. And I think there's some big games coming out in this month still to come out. So today actually comes out, or it might already be out, it's probably already out, but today came out Dreamfall Chapters Book 5 Redux. So okay, I'm gonna read out the Wikipedia description of this game. Dreamfall Chapters The Longest Journey is an episodic 3D adventure game with emphasis on character interactation, exploration of the game world, and puzzle solving. It is a sequel to the adventurous game The Longest Journey and Dreamfall The Longest Journey. The game was released in 5 episodes between 21st of October 2014 and 17th of June 2016. Okay, so it's a 5-part game, and this is the last part actually, so don't play this part 5, play all the other parts first, I guess. It looks like it could be decent. I don't know if it's like choose your own. It's like a puzzle solver, but I don't know if... Okay, no. It's a linear plot, so it's not like a Walking Dead or Mass Effect kind of game, or Life is Strange or anything like that. You don't choose your own story or anything. Next, in 4 days, on the 21st of... Sorry, I had to cough there. On the 21st of June is 5 games. First one being Deadlight Director's Cut. Okay, so Deadlight is a 2012 side-scrolling cinematic platforming survival horror video game by Tequila Works and published by Microsoft Studios for Xbox 360 and Microsoft Windows. It was released for Xbox 360 in August via Xbox Live Arcade, and for Windows in October via Steam. In August 2014, it was also made available for Windows via Humble Bundle. In 2016, a Director's Cut version of the game was released for Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, published by Deep Silver. Okay, the game is intended as a throwback and homage to the classic side-scrolling cinematic platformers of the 1980s and early 1990s. So it looks like a very interesting game. It looks horror-y from what I can see. It was nominated for Best Debut Game, losing to The Unfinished Swan. Side-scroller. It was released 4 years ago, so this is just a newer, kind of like a. Oh, I'm losing my voice now. Kind of like what am I looking for? It's like a remastered version of a game, I guess. That's the only thing I can compare it to. Okay, so also on the 21st of June we have Mighty Number 9, or... Okay, Mighty Number 9 is an upcoming action platform video game in development by Concept, in conjunction with Inti Creates and published by Deep Silver. The creation of the game was based on the online crowdfunding website Kickstarter. Okay, so it's a Kickstarter project. It incorporates heavy input from the public. Mighty Number 9 very closely resembles the early Mega Man series in both gameplay and character design. It does look like Mega Man. I was thinking that it's kind of like a Mega Man copy. Only took 2 days for them to get all the Kickstarter things. It obtained 400% over the original goal. That's very good. Okay, it's a 2D platformer. It does have 3D artwork and animation though. Okay, so players control a robot named Beck, who is able to run, jump, and shoot projectiles at enemies he encounters. Furthermore, the player will be able to acquire both weapons and abilities from enemies they defeat. The game will feature an intro level followed by the 8 main stages, which are freely chosen in any order by the player. At the end of each stage, Beck must face one of the other 8 mighty units in a boss battle. A final set of stages are unlocked at the end of the game, leading up to the final showdown. An additional level, starring Beck's partner, Call Cow, is also available at some point. Okay, so it looks decent. It's released for PC, PS3, PS4, Wii U, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. Xbox 360. Interesting that they're going to bother releasing it for that. Okay, also on the 21st of June we have Pac-Man 256. This is coming out for Windows, PS4 and Xbox One. Okay, it's an iOS game, so I might get this. Pac-Man 256 is a 2015 Android and iOS video game in the Pac-Man series. It is inspired by the glitch 256th level of Pac-Man. In the game, the player must continuously navigate an endless maze while avoiding ghosts and using power-ups and power pellets to combat them. While trying to outrun the glitch, Fruit grants a can't speak. Fruits grant a temporary multiplier, and as Pac-Man eats dots, it is up to the player to try and top the high score. Made by the Crossy Road creators and the creators of Cubeman for an iOS. Very interesting. It's strange that it's released for iOS and Xbox One. You don't really get many games that are released for both, but oh well. Wait, one thing before we continue. I want to talk about Hearthstone on the iOS. What the fuck is wrong with Blizzard and whoever developed it for iOS? I understand that the game was made for PC originally, so for an iPad or iPad mini or iPhone to be able to play the game is as impressive as in itself, because like the power and the stuff you need Oh god, I can't speak. To play the game, we're probably exceeding what the iDevices have. Now, occasionally it crashes, and I've got no problem with that. But one of the reasons it crashes is the orientation you have your iPad. So I have my iPad right here. If I go to play Hearthstone, while the home button is facing to my left, it closes the app. For some reason, the home button has to be facing to the right. I don't know why, but it's a glitch. It's been there for years. Since the game first came out, that's been a problem, and for some reason, they can't fix it. And if they can fix it, no one seems to know about it. I don't know if it's only on certain devices, because I've only had this problem recently, but now, every time I open it on this side, it doesn't work. Switch sides and it works. I don't understand. Okay, so now we've got that over and done with, we go to, also on June 21st, Umbrella Corp. And it's for Windows and PS4, so no Xbox One. And there's not much about this game. Okay, there is, it's just not showing me. Umbrella Corps, known as Biohazard Umbrella Corps in Japan, is an upcoming multiplayer-based tactical shooter developed and published by Capcom for Microsoft Windows and PlayStation 4. It is a spin-off of the Resident Evil series and is set to be released worldwide in June 2016. So spin-off of the Resident Evil series is very interesting. The game is set in 2015, 2 years after the events of Resident Evil 6, and 12 years after the collapse of the Umbrella Corporation in 2003. Although the Umbrella Corporation has been disbanded, a great deal of valuable viral BOW research information left over from their past evil endeavours is still waiting to be discovered. So, several zombie-infested sites, you gotta go get some stuff. Competitor multiplayer shooter that involves just zombies. You play as a mercenary from 2 different corporations. Gotta cooperate with fellow mercenaries to delete all the hostile papers. First person or third person. Looks very decent. It's released in North America and EU on 21st, and in Japan it's released on the 23rd. Okay, also today, on 21st of June even, we have VA11 HALL Hala. I don't know, it doesn't have a link, so there's no Wikipedia page on it, so I can't really read up on it, but I don't know what that is. It's for Windows, Mac, and Linux. If you want it, and you know what it is, go and get it, but I don't know. Next, we have on the 24th of June, Mario and Sonic at the Rio 26 Olympic Games. Now, I played Mario and Sonic at the... Sorry, I can't help it, my voice is awful. I played Mario and Sonic at the Olympic 2012 London Games, or whatever it was called. And I also played the one before that, the original, and the London one, and the winter one. I don't know if they released a winter one 2 years ago. There is a multiplayer, I'm not sure if it's online though. Okay, at the Rio 26 Olympic Games is a video game in the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series. Released for the Nintendo 3DS in February 2016 in Japan. Okay, so it's already released on Nintendo 3DS, but it's going to release in Wii U, I think, on the 24th. Sorry, I can't speak, my voice is awful, god. Picked a bad time to do this. It's the 5th title in the Mario and Sonic series, so I think they did do a winter game then. Yeah, it's got the same sports, essentially. That's pretty much all there is for the game. I'm going to have to end it here, I think. They're all the games coming out for this week. I appreciate everyone for watching this far. Please subscribe to the Campaign Crusher. I'd really appreciate it. Like the video if you'd like to see more. There'll be some playthrough of Batman Arkham Knight coming out tomorrow. Thank you and goodbye. God. He's on the stream. Where is it? Okay, thank you and goodbye.